All right, I'm gonna do this in one take. See if I can do this on my first try and see if I can pull it off. We'll see. Watch. Watch and learn, guys. This is just showing you that you can do anything I can do. I'm not different than you. I make mistakes. I show up anyway. You got this, okay? Just remember that. I'm not a perfectionism kills. Here we go on a rant already. Perfectionism kills so many people's dreams, you guys, because I know for me too, like there's some things I don't start. I'm like, oh, I better not start that because I won't be able, like that perfectionist mind comes to play. At first I was like, I'm not a perfectionist. Like I'm not perfect, but there's a lot of tendencies that I have learned because of many things, because of my childhood, and there's just many reasons. We've kind of been indoctrinated. It's nobody's fault. It's not your fault. If you follow some of quote unquote theories that are actually real, you'd see that this is done for a reason, and it's on purpose, and it's intentional, and it's evil. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. Today I'm talking about the perfect solution if you want to chase your deep-seated dreams and desires and heartfelt goals, even if the people around you, your loved ones, your family, your spouse, don't support your goals, and even if they criticize your goals. And just if they say like, oh, you're doing it wrong, or if they're not supporting you. I'm Valerie Hoganson. I definitely was one of those people that wasn't supported by a lot of people around me. And you know what? I don't care. I didn't care at all. Like the thing that I actually I'm actually like accepting of people. Like people definitely, want to be just understood in this life and want to be heard and recognized, including the family that isn't, or loved ones that are not supporting you, friends or people, like in whatever that goal or dream is. They're just trying to keep you safe. That's like a way that they express their love to you, is by them, putting some sort of story with it. That's all they know. If they knew better, they wouldn't act like that. But that's what they do. So you just literally love and accept that. Another thing that I did is know that you can't change people. I think that's basically what I already just said, but nobody is going to change. Very few people change. Like, just saying, the only person that you can change is the one that lives inside your head. You can change what you think, the attitudes that you have, what questions you ask. That's things you can change. You can't change other people, man. Like, no. Another thing that you can do if you're trying to chase like a big, strong, big, audacious goal is to hang out with people that are also chasing the same goal. Like look at football players. Like, you see them playing the sport together. It's not like they're practicing separate from one another. It's not like, the linebacker is like going to a yoga studio by himself to practice every day. It's like, no, they work together as a team. It's like that community, and the culture is a good place for them to thrive. So do the same. Like in my nutrition journey, I hung out with other people that were also wanting to improve their nutrition, their health, their wellness. So what did I do? I hung out in a community that was doing the very same thing I was. I'm an online marketer in a small community. Like if I go out to the Walmart, most people I see are not doing the same thing I'm doing. Okay, cool. But I go to online forums, I go to trainings where there's other people doing the very same thing that I am. And it feels like it's the norm. Like when you get in a room that the normal is this high standard of XYZ goal, then of course that the energy of the room is literally going to help you rise to your occasion, rise to your best. It's definitely, we're not put on this planet to figure things out on our own. All right, what is the thing? Also, too, I've hired somebody that has done the very goal that I aspire to have. So hire a mentor, hire a coach, hire somebody that has done the thing you want to do. I think it's very fascinating that our culture really puts an emphasis on, I'm making some hate mail on this, and this is fine, but this is what I believe is that why learn from somebody that hasn't, like, somebody that's teaching, like, I'm teaching you from my experience, you guys. Like, there's a lot of teachers out there that teach, but they learned it from a textbook. And when you learn it from this place of like knowledge and like, this knowledge based way, like this mental level, yeah, that's cool. That's definitely needed. But I feel like somebody can really speak to a deeper level of truth if they've been through the ringer, if they've been and done if they've been in the trenches, you could say, of whatever it is. So yes, hire a mentor, coach, or somebody that has done the very thing you desire to do and has shown themselves to be effective in that area. Dee, 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 dee. Another tool that I have in my toolkit is use any judgment that people have against you as fuel, as energy to do and really carry out this goal. Like, have you ever had somebody say something and it just makes your blood boil and you're just like, oh, like this person, oh my gosh. But really what that is it's giving you energy. So the feelings that you can create within, and if you ever work with me, I can teach you how to do this. You can transmute this anxiety, this anger into action, into steps that's going to help you instead of sabotage or hurt what you're doing. um Personally, and here's another one that I have, another way to chase those big goals, even if people around you don't support you, is personally, I don't tell people outside of my mentors or coaches what my goals are. There's no reason to, unless I am seeking them for advice or something. I don't need anybody's approval. That leads me to my next thing is, if you're looking for approval from the people, your loved ones and family, friends, coworkers, the bank teller, the mailman, some girl that you see on social media that you haven't actually been around in 10 years. If you're looking for them to approve of your goal being something worthy, that's a whole nother can of worms right there. Like, that goes a little bit deeper. Like, there's some work that you need to do on self-validating, because you deserve to own your desires. And stay consistent. Just stay consistent, create habits. I talk about habits all the time. I am a creature of habit, and I'm glad to say that I am. I've not always been that way, but stay consistent and stay committed. Just commit. Like, I've posted about this a lot lately too, is like, just commit to finish whatever you start. Even if it's something simple, like if you start unpacking the dishwasher, finish when you do it. Like, if you wake up in the morning, which you did this morning if you're watching this video, that kind of came out funny, but make your bed right away. Like, pick up your shit right away. Excuse my French, but pick up your stuff right away. Like, if you get something out, if you get out dishes or whatever, put them away right away. Like, be a committed finisher. Like, show your subconscious mind all day, every day, that you are somebody that finishes every single thing that you start. It'll save you so much time. Even earlier this week, I was posted this cute meme about, like, I'm willing to just make one trip with my groceries into the house with like a million bags on your arm. And I was doing that. I'm like, you know what? I'm like a finisher, man. Like, everything I do, I finish. So I was like putting the bags on and just making it one haul. Like, save yourself some time and some energy. A lot of times our mind overthinks things and just spends more time and energy thinking about doing something than actually it would take to do it. This is kind of like going off on a tangent, but another thing a mentor told me a few years ago is just don't quit. Just don't quit. I have had several goals. Many, if not all of the goals that I have, I've had them for almost a decade. Like, and I'm still working towards them. And really, it's not even about achieving your goals, you guys. This is like going to get some, this is getting spiritual already. I can feel it in the air. But really, like achieving your goals is a cool thing. It's great. Set goals, but really, you know, when your head hits the pillow at the end of the night, it's not about the goal itself, but it's the character that you created, the strength, the fun, the excitement, the feelings that were created in the process towards achieving it. So if you would like some support, if you'd like any support in any area of health, performance, improving your revenue, if you have goals in any of those areas, click the link under here to apply for a free strategy call with me, and let's bounce some ideas around. Maybe I might be able to help you out, and we can look at seeing if we're a good fit to work together, and maybe we just talk. That's cool too. I love it. I love just having conversations with people that are also like me, just like gung-ho, get her done kind of people, and passionate about what they do. Okay, it turns out that I made this on the first try. Awesome. All right, I should have just did a Facebook Live. Anyway, no worries. Have a great day, you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.